Hello everybody, this is Roku Okami and thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. It is gonna be a fun day. We're gonna pretty much finish up the steel stuff. There's not a whole lot more to do on the steel side besides fixing our issues with the tractors. They seem, at the moment, they've been acting properly since I've restarted the game and stuff, but we will see. But I'm aiming to just replace the tractors with a train station system. Single track train running, bouncing just back and forth in order to do everything. That will be just a lot easier on everything. Right now, I'm currently busy getting more motors done. So I've got my steel set up here. I've slooped it and everything, making tons of steel pipes because that's the only thing we need now is just tons of pipes. Oh, so that we can make rotors and sators. So that's what I'm currently doing and stuff, because we still need I still need some motors yet. But while we're waiting on that to get more rotors made, we'll head down and I'll go show you guys. So I did go ahead and work on pretty much getting most of the factory done. At least the concrete part of the factory. Because we're going to be setting up an upstairs area where we'll be making motors. And stuff will be the next phase. Because I'm just going to do my motor construction off-site, because motors are so heavily used. I want a good feed of motors coming in, because we're going to go through so many of them that it's just crazy. And so the amount of motors that we're going to be going through is just totally nuts. So let's head down here. Back it up. I don't want the door to stay open. Okay. Until I've built up the front here some. So we've got the concrete side. It's not quite making enough concrete at the moment to keep up with what we need. I actually need to get... I was going to bring some of my sloops over to get these slooped up to be able to produce the... Because we need literally a full 480 belt of concrete over here for the encased beams, for this all to balance out correctly, because we have 240 coming in and we need double that in concrete to create our encased beams. And there just wasn't quite enough space. I needed like literally just 2 more assemblers over there. It's crazy what I needed. How close I am to having enough. But we can fix that with some sloops by doubling up a couple of them and stuff. And then of course we have the rest of the steel beam stuff set up in here. The last 2 rows, well, when we ended, we had this row here done. I went ahead and got the 3rd row of steel beams construction together, and those, the row 2 and row 3 are merged here and then going up to the area for making our encased beams. And then we still have our regular steel beams coming into here. Oops, I ran right into the glass. Wow. I need to get my barriers design put together with the lights, built into them, so I can put them along these edges. So then you can tell the separation. And then I also have a dimensional depot up there, making sure that I always have my encased beams. Here's where the elevator is going to go. That will lead up to the second floor, where we will be sending the rest of the iron that we have here, the quick wire that will be coming into this one, and the copper ore up. And then we will process it all up there. That second floor will start probably somewhere. It'll be probably close to about here. Somewhere around here, because we don't want to run into that and stuff. So it's going to kind of be over top of this, and then it's going to overhang over there and stuff. We're actually going to have the building come out over here into this area some, and then like a support beam coming down and all that stuff. It should in the end look pretty cool. It'll be definitely a different shape than a lot of my typical builds. Most of my builds are usually a box with some painted beam accents, and yeah. That's what makes my power plant down there look so good, because that's the first time I've really put at least some more detail into the design of it. But at the moment, these tractors are acting correctly, but I'm just not going to risk it. It'll be so much easier just having a train going back and forth. And the fourth one. There we go. But we are producing over here 334 times 8. No, it's times 6. My bad. We're producing 80 encased beams per minute here, which is actually a pretty good rate compared to my last setup in my other steel factory and stuff on the unmodded world. It was only producing like 16. So yeah, this is far better. This area over here is a good area for setting up steel, because you can access not one, not two, but 3 pure quartz nodes. And it's pretty easy to utilize and max it all out and stuff. And I know there's a better recipe than the base recipe, where you first smelt the iron and then you mix the smelted iron with coal to make steel. It uses a little bit less iron and stuff, but sometimes the base recipes are sometimes the better for space. And that, with the amount of space we had, there's no way we could first smelt the iron and everything. Okay, now we can head back over there. I mean, I'm not lying, it's not too bad for my first attempt using tractors to haul supplies. Typically before, I just always belted everything. Didn't use trains and stuff, because I was always concerned of the throughput being able to keep up with my factory's needs. But I've learned that that's really not that big of an issue. Trains usually have about a 720 throughput, which is pretty good. And if you're worried about not having enough coming in of a certain resource, you double it up. You bring it in a little bit heavier. You split it between 2 train cars, so you can have 2 full train cars of stuff. What am I doing? I don't want to go there. I want to go over here. Oh, I've got some satyrs left over from raiding stuff. Oops, wrong machine. There we go. Let's grab some of these rotors. We should be doing pretty... Oh, wow. We're doing... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Give me 2 stacks of these. And we will go ahead and dump them in here. Oh, wow. Oop. Wow. I really can't hit the right buttons today. Oh. Up there. Okay, let's grab our satyrs. And make some more motors. Luckily enough, it shouldn't take very long. Thanks to our thing that slowly but surely crafts a little bit faster and a little bit faster. Ooh. It's just because this is a 12-step craft, it does take it a little bit to really start ramping up. There we go. Okay, let's first put those in, and we got it. Yay!
Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right this
aware.
minute. Oh, God.
So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo choo mother...
Man, I really need... Oh, we're going to... We really need that other... No, because I don't know if I need oil processing unlocked to get the oil processing recipes or not. Oh, yeah. I really need the recipe that I want for my quick wire, or for my satyrs. Because I want to use the quick wire satyrs recipe. Okay. Oh, come on. Right button. Roku. Jeez. Oh, we just ran out of fuel. Okay. Good thing I keep some coal in the tank. Or I should say in the storage unit on here. But for the moment, we're just going to let the trucks run. Because if they have fixed themselves where they're not having this issue now, they will be able to keep up with everything just fine. Eventually we will switch it to a train just for the reliability. Okay, the main thing we're also needing motors so we can put in our elevator. Okay. Transport elevator Mark II. Right there. Thank you. Now, we gotta come around here. Give me just a second. Ooh, sorry about that. I didn't expect my phone to be that loud. There we go. Power. Now we just have to adjust. This is currently second floor has it at 8. It needs to be at 16. Okay. Now, you move right up to here. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, I hadn't finished putting these wall bits. Oh yeah, I need to go up one more panel higher. I had not finished doing all this that I was working on. I'm not concerned on the windows at the moment. I'm more concerned on just getting all this basic wall framing in place. There we go. I just missed that little bit. Wow, I can't believe I missed that bit there. Okay, this actually needs to go up 4 more. It goes up to 20. Okay. Okay, let's grab our zoopy zoop. We're in pretty decent shape with our supplies that we have on us. I was, like I said, working on this beforehand. Okay, at least we got that outer edge done. Now we can Now we can go up and start putting in the floor now. Okay, and then if we can branch back this way a little bit, which we have to anyway. I think we'll go move it back by 3. I think 3 is a good area. Nope, 3 is still too close. It will intersect. So we need to yoink these. Okay. Now we know we can build out a platform there. And then we just come here. Okay, we are hitting the rock tower by, it looks like, 2 platforms. So we just move it back by 2. Because I do not want to be crashing into that. So 1, 2, and we'll try again. And this here, it looks like it's good. Oh, yes. That's perfect. There we go. Oh, yeah, that works very nicely. And that means this area here, these couple here don't need to be here. And roofing will be there. There we go. That looks so good. Even though this is not what I wanted. This entire roof is wrong. Oh, so yeah, we get to remove all this. Because now I know the shape, it will be easier for me to redo it the correct way with the correct material. I made it too thick to begin with, and I did it wrong as well. which it's an easy, pretty easy fix. Especially since I can delete 50 at a time, which makes things a lot easier. But at least I do know the shape we're aiming for, where things have to be cut off at. Okay, for starters, we want to go into texture. We want these lovely framed bits first. Then we do want concrete, but we only want the 1 meter concrete. And then we clip it into these. So now from below, it will look like it's framed and supported properly. And then when we come in here, and I think it's under organization, we grab these lovely little panels here and put them up. LED panel. So if we get nice lights in here. Like so. There we go. Now we have lights. Move back up. There we go. Yay. Okay, now we just need to grab the these puppies again. Okay, now we just need to zip back downstairs here. Because one of the nice things is, if we need more steel beams, we just gotta come down here. It's the handiness of doing this in our steel factory. Oh. Because if we run out of steel, we got it. Oh. I'm gonna have to do something about that wire. That's gonna drive me insane. Oops, wrong room. Okay. Now we can continue. Back up. At least I can jump. Okay, we know. Okay, that's one. We need to move back by one. Okay, now we need to bring this up to here, to here. Boop. Oh. It needed to go out 3. I was thinking 2 because the other side was 2. Then I fell. That's the one downside to this currently. There. Did I build one over top of one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Fixed it. Okay, 2 by 2. Now we just gotta build out the other area, but I think we'll fill in concrete first. Start getting our concrete filled in. Just to make our life walking a little bit easier. Up here. Oh. Then we'll drop this piece in here, run down here, and fill that in. Okay, now. Oh, no, it'd be easier to do it from here. I'm definitely getting more used to this zoop tool. Than what I thought I would get used to it. The best part is we can now put all this on, but this is going to be a different material because it's the roof. For that section of the building. Gotta fill in this one little gap right here real quick like. And there we go. Yay. Because this part of the roof we will be using grit metal foundations on instead of the concrete. For the roofing panels. I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 10. Yep. And then we can just drag it straight over. Like so. Boom. Oh, we're gonna need some more steel beams. That's fine. And we have the advantage of, once again, this being just right here. This makes life pretty easy. When working, at least in this building. Ugh! There's glass there. Again. We do want to fill in that wall across here real quick, like. There we go. Man, those lights work pretty good, I will have to say. And they don't require electricity. That's all that I care about. Oh, that just makes things even easier. There we go. Our rooftop platform is in. Yay! I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna pull the wall and start putting it up. I'm too lazy to go downstairs or go into the menu to get the wall panels. Oh. What is this? Anyway, that's 10. And so we're 16 wide. We're 16 by 12. But the actual factory, main factory area is getting cut off kind of right here. I think it's going to be more like this. And then we'll jump in here, get our door that goes there, door that goes there, and we actually want a door to access the roof, for roof access. And stuff. And then of course this is elevator, and this is our workspace. This area here is mainly because this is where we gotta bring up all the stuffs. And that means we need to hop into logistics. Ooh. Oh, I need to place these from downstairs though. Or otherwise they won't go clear through. They will only attach to the foundation thickness instead of the other thickness. Okay, now how many resources are we bringing up? 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. We got 6 things coming up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 foundations to bring them up through. That's not too bad. So let's see here. Floor holes. Can my floor holes be put in? Yes, I can. Excellent. We're going to bring all of them up right through. Right there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. We don't have the quick wire yet, but we will soon enough. Okay. I think I can just have all these facing. Oh, I need to switch the direction on these. I did not notice that those were outputs. I need inputs. Okay, you to there. Thank you. And then we'll put you to there. Send copper there, quick wire there, and then we just need to get our 4 iron lines going in. Starting to think maybe I should have done. We're going to change that. Pretty sure are these all iron? Are they? No. We only have 3 iron lines. My bad. That is not what I thought it was. Okay, we have 3 more iron lines. Yeah, because there's 6 total nodes, and we're using 3 for steel. And we will use 3 to make steel pipes. So we can get rid of this one and the floor hole. There we go. We're going to remove these 2. Quickly hop in here because I'm pretty sure I've got some junk in here. I said trash. Thank you. And there's the copper. Thank you. Okay. So what we're doing different with these 2 is we're going to come up, turn them this way. Okay, and then we're going to belt you to there, and you to there. Thank you. That one has to be such a weird angle so we can make. We'll switch this to default, and that will still made the weird S-Binny curve. Not a big fan of that. We're gonna change that. By putting this pipe here now instead. And we'll put that there. This will go here now. And this one will connect to here now. There we go. Because we have to process the copper yet into ingots. And then into wire. We have to do all that upstairs as well. On top of turning all this into steel pipes. Luckily enough, the Caterium's actually going to be turned into quick wire in a small factory that we will build out back here. At least, okay, that's looking good. Let's get our iron belts run. I'm hoping that they'll be long enough to reach. Okay, that one reached. We even have to turn this into convert it into iron and then into steel pipes. Oh, conveyor belt too freaking long. Of course it's going to be too long. Why would I get lucky and it would reach? There. But there we go. There's the rest of the iron. All of our resources are now going upstairs. Okay. We know this is our copper. These are our iron. This will be the quick wire. Copper is actually going to go over this way. And into there. Did I get that the right height? I did not. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our iron will be going through this wall. But we want the 3 belt window. Quick wire, we're not going to worry about right at the moment because we don't know where we're going to do each of the setups. We're going to bring our copper in here, right through here, and then bring it right into our smelter, into our stuff. Let's see here. We know that we need production, daisy chain smelters, rotate. Right here, boop, boop. Let's look at this. I think if I'm remembering right, yeah, 30. So 480 divided by 30, 16 of them. Yikes. We of course know this entire floor is 16 wide. So yep, we're gonna have to overclock and bring this down to only using probably 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now, let's come 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a, wrong thing. This puppy right here. And then one more at the very end of all these. And then... oh, I can hear my neighbor's kids outside playing. Actually, if I remember right, I can put the splitter right on these at this height. Yes, I can. That way it will make it easy for these to link up. Okay. Oh, daisy chain for the win. Love having that ability. Now, we know we need to double our speed. So Control C, V, 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 and V. How bad is that hurting our current? Ooh, we're down to 7 slugs. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to gather you and go on a slug hunt. Ooh. Okay, next up, we want daisy chain constructors, but ooh, I forgot. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a pain in my rear end. Working in such a tight space, just the white copper wiring is going to take up a ridiculous amount of space. Before we even get to motors and rotors, I think the motors and rotors are going to happen on a 3rd floor. This floor is just going to be all processing everything. Because I just remembered. Oh, something huge with processing. Oh, wrong constructor. Thank you. Let's just put you right here. Why don't we just bring you up to here like that? All nice and neat for the moment. Copper wire. 15. Yeah. Even if we were to overclock it, like we've done all these, that's not going to cut it. Yeah, we're going to have to use this entire space here for copper wire, and this entire space, if not more, for the iron. Oh my gosh. Eek. We may have to go out that way. No, we don't have room because of the power pole right there. We only could go out maybe. No, maybe we could go out 1 foundation. That's it for space that we can buy that direction. Now, come on, jump up here. This direction, we could buy more space. Easily. We got a lot more space this direction. Because I'm pretty sure we'll clear that. So we're not going to run into anything until there. So, yeah. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations that we could easily go that way. And really, we could not erase some of those foundations, build into there. And that would give us more support. So yeah, we can get all of the iron processing happening on this floor. all this processing, and we don't need to overclock. We just have to double up on the rows and bring the remaining bit around. So let's remove the shards. We're just going to be processing the ores here to make the motors. So we will need to change the elevator. That means we even have to cut these down because we need to remove every other one here. Hopefully we're only processing one line of... Okay. Yeah, we gotta do this several more times. Yikes. We'll see what's... Okay, now we want daisy chain constructor. And we want it to... We want to keep all this stuff really tight. Not quite that tight, but that's as tight as we can get in to there. This is too tight. I don't want to see yellow. Okay, now constructor. It's gonna be yellow, but it's not. That yellow's fine because the gap here is still decent. We're only saving ourselves a tiny bit of space, but that's enough space that we'll have plenty of room to get the mergers up close for bringing all the copper off of here. Okay, now we just gotta build a whole ton of these. I'm just hoping that I have enough. We may have to go after some. Why? Okay, yeah, everything's aligned right. Just threw me off that it was not a yellow. It isn't actually yellow until then. That one's turning yellow probably because it's clipping on the wall here. I thought it seemed like I should be able to get back a little bit further. The only reason why you're yellow is because you're clipping on that wall. I see it turning yellow. Oh, I want to put this in straight mode. There we go. There is part of our stuff. Now we just need to tell these guys that they're making wire. 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 More wire. Did I tell you that you're making wire today? There we go. There is 8 producing 8 times 30, 240. So we are actually only going to utilize half this belt of copper that's coming in here. That's fine. That is fine with me. I actually put these probably too soon. I could have had this spread out just a little bit more to have. Well, we're going to need so much for iron. It's not funny because we have not 1 but 3 belts of iron getting smelted down and getting turned into steel pipes. And I don't know how that split's going to happen. But let's go ahead and get our mergers in here. And I'm going to send the final products that direction. Let's see. Yep, clips there. So we just will boink that right there. I mean, we could just put it right here down the dead center. It don't matter, but we'll keep everything tight. That'll give us room for anything we might want to build decorational wise. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Mama Kitty. I know you want some attentions. Yeah. Oh, you gonna sing for everybody? You gonna sing? Yeah, pretty girl. Kneading. Yeah. Oh yeah, give love on daddy. You're just such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Your dad's only red dough kitty at the moment. Yes, you are. Okay, now let me get this in like that. There we go. Let's get all of this going. Oh my god, I've turned all these wrong. Damn it, now I gotta tear them all down. I just realized everything was connecting, but it's not going to feed correctly at all. Okay, merger. No, it was right. Outputting this way. Oh my gosh. Why did it look wrong on that last one? It just felt like it was off. Okay, well, I just had to redo all that for nothing. Guess when I'm doing the belt, in, yeah, in, out. Ugh. My brain was not thinking right. Oh, what do you expect after a fairly long week? Last week, and then this week's already a lot longer than I wanted it to be because I've had to put in an extra day already. Okay, now we want to bring the belts. Let's see. This came right down the middle, so we want to do a similar sort of thing here, but this time it will be half a foundation off compared to last time. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, and here's the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and fourth. That would be the end of that belt line. So we're only utilizing half of the copper that's coming in here to get a full 480 belt of wire. And that's all that we should need is a single 480 belt of wire. Okay, now we want our production daisy chain smelters again. And right here. Boom. And skip platform. Boom. Skip. Boom. And skippy. We only need 4. And I've got them facing the wrong freaking way. Oh, of course I do. Come on, peeps. Why didn't you tell me? Hey, man, you got your smelters facing the wrong way. Ugh. And I didn't even connect these guys together. Okay, now we've got at least power routed to everything. Now we just gotta quickly pop these in here. And then, but, oh, you didn't connect right. And there we go. Yay. Now, let's quickly tell these guys we're making copper. 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 And more copper. Okay. Now, if I remember right, this is pretty... ended up being a little bit Oh wow, we didn't ever connect these to here. I missed that one. Did I get all the others connected? Yes, I did. Good. And we'll get power to all this once we have everything situated. Best part, I know this is clipping there, but at least this arm isn't going to stick through the wall. That's all that matters. All about the aesthetics, people. Okay, line up. I think about there. Yeah, I think that's about the right spot. Okay, let's go ahead and get our splitter placed in here. Yep, that was the right spot, all right. Okay, now we can just go ahead and get the rest of these puppies put in. Ooh. Okay. The best thing is slowly but surely our belts are re-uploading. Or I should say our beams that allow us to make our belts. Okay, and then we just need to set these to copper, or to wire, I should say. I mean, honestly, if this was a little bit bigger, we could... Did I get this one? Yeah, I did. Just skip the quick wire version of Satyrs, but we're not going to. So, because we need pretty much a full 480 for the rotors, and we'd need another full 480 for the Satyrs. And yeah, that's not gonna... There's not that much space left here to pull it all off. Because there wouldn't... You know, we need one more foundation just to get another row in. And we'd need to be able to put in 2 whole rows. Okay, let's get our mergers in now. And I've got them pointing the right way. I know it's the right way now. Oh, not repeating that again. It's crazy. You can actually make motors with nothing but iron. Iron will make motors and stuff, because you can use the iron wire recipe to make your copper, or make the wire, and then you can use iron directly to make steel pipes. It's crazy. But we're taking advantage of all the resources that are around this area. Okay, and now I just want to drop a storage buffer or storage container right here. Up one more. More, now back. Right there, it's good. We're going to drop another merger. Thank you. Line you up right here. We're going to put you here, and that there. Then we're going to come from the other merger output here and connect to there. And voila, we now have the whole copper wire system together. Yay! Next, what we want to do is get power up here. And we're going to do that right now. Getting power up there won't be too hard. Other than the fact I want to yoink that out of there. We're going to go into here. Hop down to our architecture. We're going to grab our lovely beams that we're going to push all the way up. Boom. Painted steel beam. Voila. We're going to just put that right there. That way it blends in better at that junction. And then we're going to... No, we don't want to do that. Because then it'll be seen on the other side more than we want. But the next thing we do want to do is these beams are going to be black. So they're going to help us start separating the white. This whole factory will be literally just black and white. Okay, next we want to it's going to do that particular. Grab that. Let's quickly convert it to a normal wall nub. Now we can connect here, connect this back to here. So now it's really not noticeable at all. Then we're going to come up to here and bring this power upstairs with us. Because it's coming up right here. Oh, of course. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Because my wall really needs to be 2 walls higher. But... there, that would work. Be able to kind of hide it in the wall. And now the copper wire system is online. Door into here. We want to switch this over to this. There we go. Yay. And then actually it needs to go up a whole 3 panels. On this side only 2 because the top one will be a door. There we go. Elevator shaft is extended. Okay. We gotta rename this floor to cable and if I can hit the right things, pipes, cable and pipes. And there we go. Yay. Pips. I misspelled pipes. Ugh. Okay. We need to now start looking at... Oh yeah, we gotta bump this out over here. That is a must. We gotta have room. We've gotta have more space. So I don't think these belts are gonna feed through here right at the moment. But we will see in due time where they'll end up coming out at. They might loop into a channel right here. And stuff. We shall see what happens. Okay, we want architecture. Okay, it looks like we can buy 3. I think I miscounted. Why are you zooping so freaking far? Why are you zooping so far? I can only do 1 or 5. Are you kidding me? 4 is too much. I mean, we could go out more and clip... Oh yeah, we were going to clip it into the hillside there. Let's see, how far out can we go? Okay, we're hitting the minor there at 6. So we can go out to 5 from the looks of it. Yeah, that looks good, and then we can work around that. I drop that one there so that I can just bring it straight to here like that. There we go. And then we can put in the concrete layer. Like so. There we go. Now we have a much larger floor space to work with this iron. We do need to remove this and this. Now we've got much more space. And we know that the quick wire is actually just going to go into another floor. And we actually may just cut this area off like that. Like that. And here, our iron's here. And then we can bring it out. Well, we still got all... Let's go ahead. Let's cut some of this back a little bit here. cut it back as much as possible. Shoot, we can cut it back another whole wall. There we go. Now we can bring one line out and start just come out and split it right, pretty much right here, and start lining up the smelters. But we need to first start off by seeing what we know. This is going to make 30. Okay, and that means next we need to look at the constructor part as well. Even though I've got it facing the wrong direction. And we want iron pipe. So it needs 100. So we're actually going to underclock this to use needing 60. I remember, right? I'm an idiot. It's 100, so it'd be 60. Come on. 60. Boom. There. That means 2 of these will feed 1 of these. One, 2. Actually, we could 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's the right amount of space. Couldn't have asked for much better than that. But I wish I had just 1 more foundations width, because I need to be able to bring everything out of it as well. That way I have this nice hallway here. It's only a single tile hallway, but that's all fine with me. Oh, so let's see here. What can we do to take it to the next step? Because we can't go that way any further now. But we could tighten these puppies up. Right at the moment, they are really widespread. They don't need to be. They could be a lot closer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, when they're not so spread out, easy enough, and then you could then you just line up your constructors. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to put a tiny bit of a gap between them. That is 2 snaps in between each constructor. One, 2. Or between each smelter, I should say. 1, 2. And that kind of fit perfectly. Actually, it did fit perfectly. That's nuts. I won't lie. That was perfect. That spacing opened up an entire foundation over here so that we can get all of our stuff out. This took this took how many rows? 1, 2. 2 rows. Jiminy. Are we even beginning our machines at the same row this time, though? Machines were on this row. We're a row forward. Or 1 row further forward. I don't like that. I really don't. But it's what I'm going to have to deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the midpoint. Okay, it's not in the way. And here is the end point of this crazy... I mean, it's going to be a very crazy belt. Because I have to start off by putting this belt across here. Then I got to snap that splitter there. Problem is the splitter actually needs to be rotated. Okay, we have to do something different here. I want to line up right here like this. There we go. And if I remember right, I need to go up 3. Now I should be able to snap that in like that. Excellent. Now I should be able to grab this belt, bring it to here, then grab this belt, bring it to here. Okay. Ugh, that was not fun. Damn it, I switched myself to merger. Then another one right there. That is so tight. Damn it. Roku loader, uploader, conveyor splitter. That's what I'm after. Okay, now let's get power. Okay. Next up, iron. Oh, shoot. I did not merge the outputs on these. I didn't connect these. I'm like, what? Why is it only putting out like half of what it should be? Gee. There we go. That would look a lot better now. Because let's see. 16 times 30. We have 16 times 30 is 480. That's our full belt. Maximum capability. I just need... What? Why are those? What's going on? Did I... Why aren't they getting their ore? Says no. Wow. I forgot to power up those. Well, that's the advantage of being able to troubleshoot everything. I'm like, why is there only a little bit coming from that direction? When there should be a whole, we should see this line should be half full and then being completely filled. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Okay, now we need... Nope, merger. Okay, these guys are only a 2 snap apart. So, what we want to do... I think what we're going to do... If I can push the right buttons... I need you... And you're going to be in alignment with you. I think right there is where it needs to go. And then we're going to drop a merger right here between you two. Okay. So what we want to do with the next one here is align it with that one. Yeah, that's it. Yay. Now we know. Oh, we've ran out of cable. Well, that would do it. Here, and then you go to there, and you just go straight into there, and then you will be running at 60% speed. So a 480 belt. Okay, this is producing 30. Yep. So let's double check that I did my maths right. Divided by 30. 16. Ooh. I'm only using half of this belt's iron. That's not what I want to hear. Or I should say see. That means this belt of iron can easily come around and do another group of these. We may be sending some more of our steel up to another floor to process the rest of the steel into pipes. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think that's what's going to happen. Oh. So this building's going to have a few floors. But at least we're not having to go slug hunting for a lot of our stuff now. Okay, we gotta head back to base. And this door doesn't need to be there. It could be a nice, just open hallway. But we need to head back up to the main base so that we can get more. Let's go ahead and get this top row of windows in. That's going to drive me nuts if I don't have that finished. There. That way, you come down and you can walk through the factory, see everything that's going on. This is the incoming logistics room. Here's where all the steel beams are being produced. Here is where the encased beams are being produced. Over here is where the concrete is being made for the encased beams. Yay! Okay, hop into our tractor. And we'll head back up to the base. No, I haven't paid any. They act like they're doing okay. It's funny, I know this is a steel factory and we're making steel pipe from iron. I'm not going to complain about that one. That one is a huge helper. Okay, we'll check on, see how our, oh wow, we finally got a ton of rotors and a whole ton of pipes here. Oh, thank goodness. Give me back my sloops. You guys are not keeping these. Because I have to use them. The reason why we have so many freaking rotors is because I did sloop it. There we go. Rotors were turning into our steel pipes and stuff was all being our choke point for being able to at least manually craft motors. Okay, now. Yeah, we need to restock on cable. We're good on rods at the moment. I do need more iron sheets while I'm here. Steel beams I'm not worried about. Yeah, let's just grab some more iron sheets. We'll grab some more reinforced plates because of all the constructors. But we definitely need more of these because of the smelters. Okay, so let me see. Production, smelters. Oh no, smelters don't even use plates. They just use a whole ton of that. It's the cable and reinforced plates is what we're tearing through. Plates we're also tearing through in the aspect of the fact that we're building walls and stuff as we're doing stuff. We'll grab 4 stacks. 2 of them I'm going to dump into the uploader so that we can get them fed back into the system. Okay. That should do for now. We'll grab some more reinforced plates. Then head back. Wrong button. There we go. That should do for now. There we go. And this is growing quite nicely. See, we'll come over here and we'll go in here like this. Scroll down here to architecture, grab the big pillar. Oh, that's small pillar. Big pillar support. And then we'll just come down right below it, drop that in. Big metal pillar, boink and boink. Boom. And there we go. The building is now supported. It's connected over there, and now it's connected there. Quick and easy. Here will be a wee bit on the different side. We'll want to start off with the big pillar support there. Then we'll go big metal pillar, and then we'll let it dig in. Like so. And there we go. Now that section of the building has support. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, those LED panels actually work really nice. Those are good little lights. And that is from one of my mods that's adding these little dudes. And they're so cheap. 2 quartz crystals and 2 iron sheets. I wish that the hologram wasn't so blinding. Other than that, there we go. Now this hallway is lit really good. Man. Those panels even light up this area really good. Stuff. That's crazy. Might need some just along this edge. On this side. They make a big difference. That's going to make setting up my main factory so much easier. With just having to put those down and not having to wire up lights and everything. But like this whole area is well lit. Just from those lights in there. That's nuts. We'll still put some in these rooms. And stuff. Just so they look more illuminated. And we'll just zoop up here. There we go. Okay, now we can get back to putting down these little boogers. So hard to tell. Okay, yep, I'm lined up. And lined up with that one. And is that the right one? Or did I go too far apart? Oh, okay. 2 into 1. 2 into those 2 into that one. Those 2 into that one. Huh? Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I built one too many. We could have spaced them out a little bit more. Dang it. Okay, we are going to reposition everything. Yep. We have a ton of stuff to tear out. Because I could have spaced them by 3. And that would be pretty nice. If it ain't, we can always redo all this again. It's not that hard. That's the only one that I cannot remove. Because that is what is supplying this line. One, 2, 3. That puts it back in the center again. Did I have one too many before? Please tell me I didn't just fuck up and put one too many. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I had one too many to begin with. Lovely. This one I have to... I was pretty sure it snapped forward too far. Yep, I'm just that dum-dum. Oh. Yep. I'm just that dumb. Oh, yep. Okay. Let's do this again. We need to reset all these to iron again. Okay. See, where on that side I was having to go from from one constructor into two, or one smelter into two constructors. Here we're going from two smelters into one constructor. It's kind of a reverse. Oh, to how the other side's functioning. Okay, now that we've got that all straightened out, now we can get our splitters back on the belts here. That one is going to be so awkward right there. Ooh, this, okay, yeah, you gotta go. And then now, boink. 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 And boink. Okay, now we can get our... Oops. The main one I'm concerned about, yep, it got its stuff. That's all that matters to me. Even though it's... These guys have kind of merged into one splitter. Oh... But it's all working. That's all that matters. Okay. Now we can get these correctly done here. This is going to be so weird because it's opposite of what it was the last time. Ooh. Yeah, we only have 4. Okay, now merger instead of splitter this time around. And boink. Boink. And boink. One more boink. Boink. There we go. Now we just gotta hook up all the belts. And then we actually have to dial back this puppy. Alright, we could easily overclock these to producing 50 a minute to match the 100 here, or then overclock these as well to 120. Double speed those, and then that would maximize this whole belt, and we wouldn't have to, but that would require us to go do a ton of slugging, and I don't know if I feel like utilizing that many slugs this early in the game, because I'd rather save slugs, because we're going to need so many later on in order to save space and everything, because we ain't even getting near any of the difficult stuff. This is just setting up a motor factory. It's just because we are working in a pretty tight area. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have to rework these towers. But I will survive. Okay. And we want to dial this back to 60%. Now, copy. Paste. 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 There we go. So, one complete line will produce 15 times 8. 15 times 8, 120. Okay. Not bad. Then times that by 3. We'll be producing 360 steel pipes per minute when everything is said and done. Not bad. I would like to have been a 480, but I'd need one more pure iron vein coming in to get it the rest of the way. But I can live with that production output. Okay, now let's get our merger. I want it coming this direction. There we go. Now let's get power hooked to all these. Because then we got to take that 360 and kind of pretty much, then we got to figure out how it's going to flow into all of our assemblers to craft all the next stuff. Now we know that we don't have the space on this floor for these two. They're going to get took care of on the next floor. We're going to bring the main belt down along this way. Now these start half a platform. Normally I would have put these in place here. We're pulling them back by half a platform. And I've got it facing the wrong way. There we go. The best part is we're not overclocking any of this stuff. That always makes me happy if I don't have to overclock. One, two, three, 4. There. And there. Fortunately, conveyor belts can only go 7 foundations worth. I wish they would change that to an 8. Because that would make things so much easier. Okay, let's get our splitters put in place. There. next thing, we want to get our power connected here. And then we just want to bring you back here to jump the power forward down the line. Oh, I hope I programmed all these. Please tell me I did. Yes, 60%. I'm just double checking myself. 60%. Iron, iron. Okay, good. I'm like, gotta make sure everything's been set up right. 60%. Excellent. Okay. Whew. Okay, now these need to be coded to iron, and then copy, paste, 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 and paste. There we go. Grab you little nightmares. You're going to end, be right there. Right there. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Oh no, I didn't do anything wrong. Ugh. I just thought I did something wrong again. Okay, now merger. Right there. Okay. Yeah, there wouldn't be any room up. This would all reach up here if I didn't squish everything together through this line. So yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get everything connected here. Okay, now we want this and tone it back to 60. And then copy, paste, paste, and paste. Now we're only going to be producing, I think it was 120 on this floor, which isn't too bad. And then the next floor will produce the 240, getting us up to 360. Ooh. Fridges then will be in great shape. Alright. Well, that back wall's gonna get some sort of window treatments, but we'll have to work that out later. This will be glass way to here and then to here. This will be a glass all the way to here and then to there. the heck? And then we'll just bring our okay, 1, 2, 3, then 4, and then 5. Yep, that has to go up. I didn't raise this high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this needs to expand out that way. And there we go. Okay, let's get our last mergers here in place. Yep. And then we can power on the first bit of our steel pipe production. Okay, then we need grab that. Boop-a-dee boop. Right here, like so. Oh, sorry. Oh, I did not line that up correctly. And then we just gotta come down here, grab you, curve you to there, and then to there. There we go. Now we just gotta hook power into here and then power up the machines in this room. Okay, we have power right here, hiding in that wall, which we're going to bring to here, do a crazy curvy curve thing. We could hide it in the wall again if I wanted to, which I think we will. Okay, we need to first raise these walls by 3 and 4. Boom, like so. Now I gotta see what machines. Oh yeah, these machines don't have power yet. Which didn't hurt much because it took time for the iron to cook. But we should now have a whole ton of steel pipes starting to roll in. Ooh. This floor is producing 120 steel pipes per minute. Okay. Whew. Not too bad. Now we just need to do some structural work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Ooh, run down heat this way as far as I can. There we go. I think we're just going to create one very big window across here. Or we'll have a gap right there in the dead center. We shall see if that is the dead center of this floor. That is 9 wide. Let's see how wide this room is. 9 wide as well. Okay. That's a 10 wide room. That's a 10 wide room. And then, so this floor is 11 wide, or 21 wide. Okay, that works for me. Walk out here. We got this nice little roof deck that we might do something with and stuff. We'll see. But that works for me. Let's see how it lines up with the door on the main floor. Especially since this is a double wide. Won't lie, I could easily make this room one platform wider to buy myself a little more space. Same time, I like kind of how things are at the moment. It looks different, I will say that, but the building is coming together. I really like having the double wide. Because then I'd have to bring this in tighter as well. Ooh. There we go. But that is looking pretty good so far. I'm not worried about outside windows at the moment. I only put those in to be able to count off the spacing. Was the only reason. Okay. Now we need to add another floor. And it should be at 40. Nailed it. Okay. Now we want to go into Q, go into architectural. Okay. Now that we got some basic framework done, let's grab our nice little concrete slabby here, so that we can walk up here. Okay. And then we just need to go back into here. Let's go ahead and put in part of this platform. Okay, I don't have enough steel on me. But that's okay. We can just head down and take care of that real quick and easy. And we know we're going to have another floor at 60. And that will be motors. There we go. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. My bad. Looks like... Ugh. I ran into the glass again. I'm like those birds on the Windex commercial. Boing. Yeah. I guess after everything restarted, it helped reload everything so the trucks aren't running into each other. At least not yet. At the moment. I can quickly tell if they're doing their job. Yep, they're doing their job. Everything's full. Reason why that line's running at the moment is because that we just pulled steel out of the things. What are we doing? Oh, having the elevators make things so much nicer. that framework done. And there's the rest of it. Oh, that was so easy. Ooh, I almost fell through. Good, I did not mess that up. Ooh, we just tore through so much concrete. We ate through a lot. Good God, we tore through also what we had on us. Yeah, oh my goodness, how much ore that we've thrown into our own pockets from tearing down and redoing so much stuff. Yikes. But I think we're going to end the stream here, and then we'll start up again in about at 8 o'clock. And we'll continue this. I'm going to take a short break, get a bite to eat, and everything and stuff. We're at just over 2.5 hours, which ain't bad. So, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. If you're on YouTube, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I'm going live. And as always, everybody, have a good one.